Great. We're still in the market structure. One of the market structure we have is a perfect competition. A perfect competition. Why do we call it a perfect competition? We call it a perfect competition because we call it a perfect competition because there's free entry and exit. That's one of the features of a perfect competition, a perfect market. Another point is that in a perfect market, both buyers and sellers, they have perfect knowledge about the market. So whatever happens in that market, the buyers and the sellers, they have the same knowledge. This is in book, in theory. In reality, we don't have a perfect market. Because if we do have a perfect market, then we don't have to buy from sellers. We can produce whatever we want to produce because we have the knowledge. I could as well sit in my house and produce Coca-Cola. But I can't produce Coca-Cola because I don't have the information about Coca-Cola. Do we understand the point I'm making here? So no market, stop writing please. You don't write. No market is perfect. But in the book, we have a perfect market, and which we are talking about today. So a perfect market is that market that both buyers and sellers have the same information. A perfect market is a market that has no barriers to entry or exit. You can start the business in that market today. I can choose to leave tomorrow. Nobody's going to hold me back. That makes it a perfect market. But look at ISM. ISM is a school, yes or no? Can ISM stop being a school tomorrow? Can it stop being a school tomorrow?
No.
You know why? What is the reason? Can ISM stop being a school from tomorrow?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Because it's with the money.
Can it stop to be a school? No.
Why?
Why? Because one, ISM has the building. What will it do with the building? ISM has employed a lot of teachers. What will it do with those teachers?
Fire them.
No, you can't because they have contracts.
When they finish contract, fire them.
I said tomorrow. I said tomorrow. Can ISM suddenly stop the school?
No.
No. That makes it an imperfect market. But we said a perfect market, you can come in and go out at any point in time. But is it possible for ISM to leave tomorrow?
No.
Even in the next 5 years, it is difficult because it has incurred a lot of cost. We call it sunk cost. We call it sunk cost. A cost that you cannot recover. It has paid, it has bought a lot of chairs and tables, a lot of board, a lot of things it has done. It won't make the money back within a year. So if it's going to stop within a year, it's going to make what? A loss. Do you understand what I'm saying here now? Do we get it or not?
Yes.
So that is why we don't have what? A perfect market. The market is what? Imperfect. So now let's continue with the perfect market that we have here. So the perfect market could make a supernormal profit. Why do we call it supernormal profit? We call it a supernormal profit because this profit is greater than the normal profit. You are expected to make profit. But when you are making profit that is in excess of the original profit or the normal profit, we call it supernormal profit. Do we get supernormal profit here or not?
Yes.
There's a supernormal profit because you are making a profit that is greater or in excess of the normal profit. You are supposed to make profit, yes. The normal profit is where your AR equals to your MR. But you are making a profit where your AR. So we have a supernormal profit where the profit that we make is greater than what we are supposed to make as a firm. So look at the graph here. I wrote supernormal profit is also known as abnormal profit. We call it abnormal profit because it is not a normal profit. The profit you are making is in excess of what you are supposed to make as a firm. Are you getting it or not? You are making a profit that is in excess of what you are supposed to make as a firm. Abnormal. So another name for supernormal profit is what? Abnormal profit. Do we understand the point here, please?
What means? It means higher.
Greater, yes. I'm going to use this graph to explain it. But there is a supernormal profit, which is a profit that is greater or in excess of the normal profit.
Sir,
Yes.
can you give an example of a perfect market?
A profit market.
Yeah.
Any market, all the markets we have may want to make profit. But what we are saying is there's a situation that would allow a firm, a business in that market. A market is the combination of different firms. So what we're saying is, how will a firm How will ISM as a firm make supernormal profit? So if ISM is making supernormal profit, it simply means ISM is making more than enough profit that is supposed to make. So we have a supernormal profit, which is the same as abnormal profit. This profit, you are making it above what you are supposed to make. That is why it is supernormal profit. So what your question is there a market that makes profit? Every market makes profits. You're not just going to start a business, you're not going to go into a market without thinking about making profit. That is the essence of going to the market. A market is the educational industry where ISM is and other schools. That is the market. Do you understand what a market is now, please?
Yes.
A market is the combination of firms. So there is educational market, which ISM is part of it, and other schools. Are you with me?
Yes.
So now we're taking ISM as an example. ISM is making supernormal profit. We are assuming that ISM is in the perfect market. So if ISM is in the perfect market and it's making supernormal profit, it simply means it's making profit in excess of the normal profit. This is the normal profit. Now look at the point here. This is the market. In this market, they sell at this point. This point, this is okay now. This is the average cost curve. This is the marginal cost curve. You have to understand how the curve looks like. This is marginal, and this is average. Do you get the difference here, please?
Yes.
This is a marginal curve, cost, and this is average. So, you can get it. We have our marginal cost curve. This is MC. And we have our average cost curve, AC. Those are the two graphs we have here. AC, MC. Clear?
MC is low.
MC, yes, you start from below, above. AC is this. Please be here. Either you are here or you go to the other class, please. You can't sit down like that. I'm talking to you. You sit down properly. Great. So, in this firm, the price, if the firm sells at 6, this is the average cost curve, right?
Mister, so AC means average.
Average cost. And MC means, AR means average revenue. This is the price the firm is supposed to sell. If the firm sells at this price of 6, it is still greater than the average cost, yes or no? This point is greater than this, yes or no?
Yes.
This is our average cost. So it simply means selling at this point, the firm will still be making what? A normal profit. If the firm sells at 6, it will be making a normal profit. But the firms choose to sell at P1, which is the market price.
This is supernormal.
Supernormal. So you're making a profit in excess of the normal profit.
Mister, what's MRAM?
MR, marginal revenue. Marginal revenue. Do we get it, please?
Yes, yes.
Do you understand now or not?
Yes.
We're talking about a supernormal profit situation. A supernormal profit situation occurs because the firm is making excess of profit. Selling at 6, you will still be making a profit. Why? Because your average revenue is still greater than your average cost. This is your average cost. So, if your average revenue is greater than your average cost, it is profit. Do you get it?
Yes.
Average revenue is the same as the price. If the price you are selling is greater than the cost of your production, you are making a profit. Because profit is total cost less than total revenue, or total revenue greater than total cost. Do you get it? Do you get it or not? No, okay. Look at this graph. This represents average cost. This represents average revenue. This also represents average revenue. If the firm sells at 6 euros, the firm will still be making profit because at this point it is greater than the average cost. This point is greater than this, yes or no?
Yes.
So this is a normal profit. But the firm chooses to sell at the market price of P1. Selling at the market price of P1 means the firm is making excess of profit, excess. Both situations will make you to make a profit. Both situations brings about profit, yes or no?
Yes.
But the firm chooses to sell, instead of 6, it sells at P1. at P1 means you are making what? Supernormal or abnormal profit.
What's P1?
The market price. The market price. Where P1 equals to Q1, that is equilibrium. So the firm who choose to sell at this still make profit, but the firm chooses to sell at this to make what? Supernormal profit.
What does a supernormal profit mean?
Abnormal profit, a profit in excess. It is a profit earned by a firm in excess of a normal profit. You make a profit. This is a profit, but you are making a profit above this. This is your profit. You are making a profit above it. That is excess. In between them is excess. Do we get it now? Now, great. So as soon as ISM makes supernormal profit, what happens? Other schools will start thinking about coming to that market. Yes or no? ISM has made supernormal profit. Yes or no?
Yes.
Good. Because ISM has made supernormal profit, school ABC would want to come to make supernormal profits too. A lot of schools will be attracted to come and make what? Supernormal profits. Is it making sense to you now?
Yes.
No.
So what's the relationship between other schools and ISM?
ISM is
they
the-
have their own name, ISM?
ISM, listen, ISM is in the educational market. Yes or no?
Yes.
In the educational market, ISM is making supernormal profit. So other firms, because it's a perfect competition, other schools will know that ISM is making what? Supernormal profit.
Yes.
Because we said in a perfect competition, both buyers and sellers have the same information. So whatever ISM does is known to other schools. So because ISM is making supernormal profit, Latif will start his own school. You will start your own school. Everybody will start school. Because they want to make what? Supernormal profit. Is it making sense now, please?
Yes.
Great. As soon as new firms start coming into the market, what happens? The supply curve will shift rightward.
The profit will
Reduce. So now look at it this point. As more firms enter the market, why will more firms come to the market? More firms are coming to the market because they are attracted to the supernormal profit. That's the attraction. They are attracted to that market because the market is making what? Supernormal profit. So as more firms come into the market, supply increases in the market. So there are more schools in the market. So as more schools come into the market, the supply curve will shift what? Rightward. From S1 to S2. And at that point in time, price would what? Would fall. Because now you cannot choose because we have more schools available. Not only ISN, not only few schools. We have more schools available.
So ISM profit will decrease.
Will reduce. Why is it reducing? Because ISM would want to continue with its students. But to continue with its students, it needs to reduce the price. Do we get it, please?
Yes.
So that will shift. So as soon as supply increases, the price of a product what? Falls. Because the quantity demanded has increased. So the supernormal profit you are making becomes a normal profit. So the quantity in the market and the price in the market becomes P2, Q2. That is the new price and quantity. Why? Because here it is only Q1. But now there's Q2. Why is there Q2? There's Q2 because new firms are coming into the market.
Yes.
Do we get it, please?
Yes.
So as new firms come into the market, price reduces to P2, quantity becomes Q2. So what happens? Supernormal profit will vanish. No more supernormal profit, no more supernormal profit. So what do we have? We have a normal profit. Look at the graphical representation. It started from here. Yes or no?
Yes.
This graph represents supernormal profit. Because new firms are attracted to the market, then more firms are producing. Price falls, supernormal profit, quantity increases, supernormal profit will fall. So the new graph, instead of this, will now be this. Will be normal. So in the normal profit, the price is at P2, the quantity is at Q2. This graph is what I'm putting here now.
Price decrease from
P1 to P2. Quantity increase from Q1 to Q2. So we have P2, Q2. So at P2, Q2, we sell at this point. The point at which your average cost is the same as your marginal cost. So here, it is normal profit. Do we understand the situation now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Any question about supernormal profit?
No.
Yes?
So, okay, that's why I said about the other schools, both them.
Buy them. Right?
Monopoly, so it will be a monopoly, yes?
Yes, that is a monopoly. When we get to a situation like that, we talk about it. But here, we're talking about a perfect competition. And in a perfect competition, as soon as a firm makes supernormal profit, it starts thinking new firms will be attracted. And when new firms come into the market, supply increases, quantity increases, price drop.
Why does it drop?
What?
Why does the price drop?
Yeah, because the quantity is increasing in the market, excess. When you have a lot of things available, the price will drop because supply is more than demand. This is it. Excess supply reduces price. That is the reality. Excess supply reduces what? Price. Excess demand will do what?
Wait.
Increases price. So that is what happens here. Now there's excess supply. Because we have only, demand is contracting, supply is increasing. Demand contracts, supply is increasing.
Yes.
So if supply is increasing more than demand, price falls. If demand is increasing more than supply, price increases. Is it clear, guys?
That's clear.
Any question about this?
No.
So that is supernormal profit for a firm. Now we go to when the firm makes a loss.